Primary objective complete. Good work out there.
Hey guys, welcome back to this week's video with the Groza from Cold War, and before I go any further, please do not use this gun, seriously. Getting this was a pretty miserable experience. Guns like the Krig are just going to destroy at range because the horizontal recoil is absurd. Anyway, class-wise I've changed it up due to the new perk, Combat Scout. More on that there in the description below. Let's kick it off. 29 damned attempts to get this way, and it wasn't without some high kill games as well. Landing on the right hand side of Summit, I find an M2 which would be faster to mail the bullets than try aim down the sights for this damn thing, killing the first of many and following it up by killing the receptionist next door. Finding a red door, we take a trip.
Your innermost secrets were always locked behind a door.
On the other side of the come down, money, an advanced UAV, sentry gun, and durable gas mask await us. I pop the UAV, go ahead and chase a guy down to Superstore, grab a car, and head to the nearby buy station, grabbing a loadout, and of course self-revive. Once we've done that, we grab the high alert class, and we start heading out to the left-hand side of the map. Like a Doberman trying to fit for a cat door, it doesn't quite work, but a player catches my eye in the window. So I wait until the perfect time, use the car to get an angle, and I put him down before he even knows what hit him. As I vault over the fence, a player rounds the right hand side of the building, so I reload, re-challenge, break his armor, and I toss a Semtex his way, which he so gracefully walks into. And as I near the building, I faintly hear footsteps on the other side, so I gently slam the door open and aim at the obvious spot. He walks right into it and heads right into the gulag. Finding UAV on the second player, I pop it and look for targets. I see a lowly soldier by himself to the south, so it's back in the car to ruin his freshly grabbed loadout. I return to the building before, putting the trophy system on the car, using another UAV, grabbing a munitions box and the sentry before chasing this poor soul down and adding him as kill number 8.
Be advised, UAV is...
Heading south again to the gas station, I spot a cheeky rose skin trying to hide. Using the roof of the car, I get the 1-up and remove another rose skin from the game. You're welcome. Back to the buy station once again, I pop another UAV and I find one guy a little lost in the woods. So I help him on his way, and by helping him on his way, I mean I kill him. This time I use a buy station further in for yet another UAV, keeping that addiction going. I get a ping on a guy who's moving over towards the pool building next to storage yard. As I near closer, the recon flare goes up and I now know that he's inside the pool. So, using third person, I peek the angle before I decide to engage. Despite donning a right shield, I land a heap of shots on him, he backs into a corner, I throw a Semtex which forces him to move, and I put him down just as fast as the fight started. This time I take his prized Bertha, and I grab another UAV from the warehouse over on the left hand side of the map. Since there's 2 cars parked up on the hill, my curiosity peaks and I go to investigate. Well, curiosity was on point, because we catch a snake lying prone behind a tree. A little pre-fire since I expected him to stand up, before adding him to kill number 12. Finally, heading up north, with a bit of free time on my hands, I look to do some recons. In typical fashion, I wait till it's nearly completed, then wait for the circle to close to complete it. Road trip! After several laps, I unexpectedly get sniped, and my armor gets cracked. Bailing out behind the house for cover, I played up, checking left and right, listening for footsteps, before he rushes me again, cracking my armor once again. But some incredible maneuver work from me saves my lucky ass, and I head back to the recon to go ahead and plate up once again. Once I'm there, I jump out, plate up, check the top of ATC in case someone decides to look down at me, and jump inside the Bertha in a position that doesn't allow me to get shot out of the driver's seat, and peek my pursuer. Once the circle closes, I finish the contract and I get a view of the next zone. Time to go set up shop. This guy's also giving me a bit of a fishy vibe, so I want to get inside a building as fast as I possibly can. Luck is on my side, however, and the loot is absolute top tier inside this building. On me I already have a munitions box, a sentry turret, and inside the building I find the precision airstrike and trophy system. All perfect for holding this building. Yes, I intend to stay here for quite a while. After a bit of time, a Burfer rolls up, and I light it up and set it aflame. Thankfully, it doesn't have much health, but after taking a shot, I start thinking that it might possibly be the player from before. So, rather than taking any chances, I put the sentry turret down because there's only one way up inside this building, which is a staircase, and go downstairs and grab the precision airstrike. While not the most exciting thing, holding this building is pretty key to winning this game, so I don't dare leave it right now, basically running back and forth, checking window after window. Before I know it, however, a player runs along the side of the building, so I leap to action, quickly ending his evening stroll. I'm sorry, ma'am. And like a veteran IT technician, I once again am left with nothing to do but check windows. With the zone closing, it favors my spot, so there's no need to move to another building. However, I do notice claymores on the player that I just killed, so after carefully checking each direction, I run over to grab them. Once inside the building, I put one on the left door, use the munitions box to replenish them, and put another on the staircase. So if someone walks up it will set the claymore off and blow the munitions box up as well. A deadly trap for anyone who walks up that staircase. Upstairs, I noticed shooting from one of the windows, so mounting up, I used the new combat recon perk to wallbang him, but it's just never enough to kill him. Even after reloading and putting more bullets through the building, I don't find my target, and I have to wait for the Circle 7 to close. Circle 7 closes and it makes a huge pull to the side, clear of all the buildings here. 2 players left, I know one is on the right, and I presume the other is inside the diner. It's time to take action. Jumping out the window with no glass so it doesn't give me away, I use my durable gas mask to its fullest extent. My goal is the building on the north side of the new zone. Checking my right for anyone coming, but it looks clear. Once I'm inside the building, claymore for the door, and upstairs to wait for the circle to catch up. Once it does, I catch a glimpse of the last player, mounting up, I break his armor, and I force him in the cover. So, I airstrike next to him to prevent him from moving, and then head to the next zone once again, keeping one step ahead of everyone else. Unfortunately for him, the gas is right there on his trail, and the precision airstrike keeps him pinned for way too long. With no gas mask, he unfortunately succumbs to it, and I emerge victorious. Thanks for watching, everyone, and please don't use the Groza, at least not until the Krig gets nerfed. Sorry if I sounded a little bit off on this one here, I'm a little bit stuffy right now. Winter sucks. Anyway, give the video a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe with notifications on to catch the next one, and follow me on Twitter to keep up to date with everything happening. Thanks again, guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.